Welcome back, everyone. After spending a day with the UF1, I want to show you what I like about it and how I'll be using it when it comes to mixing and how it fits into everything else I have here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, as you can see, I got the UF1 installed, and I tell you, it looks really good. The meters, I love the meters. I can't say enough about the meters. Love them. It shows true peak. Of course, it shows the football. It's just beautiful. And there you go. That's what the meters would look like if there was no limiter on. They're just beautiful. And this is a 31 band analyzer. Really nice. If I can go to the 360 software, I just want to see if I can, oh yeah, I can actually pick out a band. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but when I click on the 360 software, I can actually highlight a band. And then you can get a readout of that actual band. That's 100 hertz. I can go all the way down to 63 hertz, 80 hertz, and 90, actually 80 to 100. So if I'm looking at 80 hertz, that's my current decibels. And it says the max is -3.5 full scale. So that's nice. It's really nice. Going to be very useful when it comes to mastering. And this is going to be useful when it comes to mixing, because you can actually turn it to K-metering, which I like. That's going to be perfect for tracking. And I use K14, but you can use K14, K12, and K20. And then there's linear. So there's a lot that you can do with this meter. Let's talk about the dedicated transport controls. Of course, we got play, stop, rewind. Now, before, when we wanted to hit play, we'd either have to use the keyboard or we have to come over to the UC1, and then we would have to go into a deep menu dive and then to hit play or stop, or come over to the UF8, and then inside the UF8 you have soft keys up here that can be play, stop, fast forward, and stuff like that. What I like also, you can go into different modes, and with these modes you can go into different pages, and then you have previous locator and next locator. So I can actually skip through my tracks like this. Let me pull back up Ableton, and Ableton, if you see, I can actually skip through my locators, which is nice. Okay, so it's really nice if you're just mixing and you want to move around left to right. Everything has dedicated knobs. You don't have to take the mouse and start doing this and moving all over the place. You can just dedicate it. Everything's just dedicated. It's just beautiful. Just the way I like to work. we have beats, bars and beats, or you have SMPTE. I'll probably be using the bars and beats, maybe. But really nice. Oh, and here we have the dedicated master. So this can be your master, so you don't have to, like I said before, use your audio interface if you don't want to. If you're just mixing and you want to do this, you have a solo, you have cut, you have select, and this could just be your dedicated master. Now, one thing I really like about the UF1 is now you have pan and width and a whole bunch of other things that used to be in a menu here on the UC1. Now you have dedicated buttons for it. So you can go into the plugin mixer, and then now you had pan, width, mic pre, in, out trim, the compressor mix. That was all in a menu that you would have to dive into. Now that you have the UF1, all those things are right here up front. So you have pan here, I have the width here, and then I have the mic here, I have the out trim, I have the compressor mix. You can go to page 2, I have the in trim, I have the high pass, low pass filter. Everything is right here. If you don't have UC1, you can just use this, and you can access everything that is on the UC1. Almost everything, which is really nice. So when you're switching from track to track, you can immediately go from the pan, the volume, the width, and the out trim, the compressor mix, all that stuff right here. You don't have to dig through menus. The UC1 is beautiful for the EQ, for adjusting the SSL bus compressor, and selecting tracks. Really nice for that. You can actually turn the metronome on and off here. And quick key 1 is set for record arm. If you look at track 16, you can record arm this way. So instead of, like I said, using the mouse going back and forth, you can just hit record arm, and when you're ready to record, just hit record. And boom, you can start recording. Beautiful. So this whole time I really didn't touch the mouse. I was just using this to get around. So it's really nice to have dedicated buttons right here so you can move super fast when it comes to mixing. But the things that I showed you is what I'd be using it for. All right, that's it. So you have a bunch of soft keys, so you have a bunch of things here. You can launch scenes from here, sends. You can go into your devices and adjust your devices from here, SMPTE or beats. You have your I/O that you can adjust from here. You can add a locator from here. You can previous, of course. Then you have next locator. You have a track clip, browser. You have punch in, punch out, start, in. You have a lot of different functions on your pages. Now, we also have focus mode on here as well. So you would have to press your channel encoder, and you can go over to focus mode. Go over to focus mode, hit that, and then now it's the same thing with the UF8. If you were to open up a channel strip, okay, and hover your mouse over it, you can adjust your channel strip. Over the pan and trim. Again, if you just want to dial it in, you could do that.